I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I've had 2 aortic valve replacements, a double bypass, a heart attack, and 3 stents. Yeah, on paper I should be long gone. Add that to the depression and chronic suicidality. A friend of mine goes, and I'm also an exercise and health food freak. A buddy of mine goes, oh, wait, you're suicidal and you're an exercise and health food freak. Wouldn't it make more sense, and you have heart disease, wouldn't it make more sense to just have bacon and eggs every morning, wait for nature to things work? Thanks for the idea there, Chief. The thing is, and I'm going to get emotional about this, hit it again, Dan. My dad died at 40 of a heart attack in 1964. I had, before my first valve job, a bicuspid aortic valve. They think my dad had the same thing because he died at 40, and mine got to the point where I had to have it replaced at 39. I can't swear to it because there was no echocardiogram in 1964. So my dad died at 40. My mom gave state boards to nurses. That was her job. Back when it was paper, pencil, 3 days. They walked into the bathroom and back. Remember that? Yeah. She tried to get them to let her take the test. But they were afraid, she thought, that if she passed it, you know, even one of the parts, they'd have to change it. So, but all her friends were nurses. All of her friends were nurses. So when my dad died, nurses did what nurses do. They rallied around. They rallied around us. So every Christmas, every Thanksgiving, every birthday, every popular football game, every recital, there were nurses from my mother's cadre of nurse friends. And that's Audrey Booth. Janet Campbell on the left is now deceased. That's Audrey Booth on the right. Her last job was she was director of nursing at University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. And she was recently inducted into the North Carolina Nurses Hall of Fame. And I told her when I had lunch with her this month that she'd been in my Hall of Fame since I was 10. So I learned a great deal. And Audrey taught me to change a tire, fish, hunt. Matter of fact, I changed a tire, and my mother, I was 10 years old, 11 years old. My mother was still cutting up my steak before I ate. And Audrey said to her, honey, he just changed a tire. I think he can cut up his own steak. So, and I learned compassion and empathy from nurses, because that's what nurses do. Can you hit the next one, Dan? Comedy boy. That's the way the world sees me. I had trouble getting people to believe that I have depression. A friend of mine who's got schizoaffective disorder, and it's a good friend, he knows, and he goes, do you really have? Why would I fake it? Why would I put a gun in my mouth if I wasn't going to pull the trigger? Go ahead. Oh, I know. I'm going to tell you, I'm not a psychiatrist or psychologist, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night. That was yeah, that's my disclaimer. Yeah. Thank you for getting that. It's an old commercial, but go ahead, Dan. Oh, elderly patients, night shift, day shift, night shift. You gotta be a nurse to get that. Yeah, no. Dan? Oh, scars born. That's me having that was my first aortic valve replacement. I tell people who are going to the hospital, look, here's the deal. Take a hat. There are no good hair days in the hospital. Get a big t-shirt, I'm wearing a big t-shirt, I'm wearing some floppy gym shorts, so you don't have to wear the silly gown, you know. Everything in medicine has changed except that gown. I don't know who has that contract, but apparently it's unbreakable. You guys couldn't do it. Say again?
The print is the same.
The print is the same. Yes, since Hippocrates said, do no harm and wear this. Yeah, I don't get that. So I tell people, t-shirt, shorts, ball cap, because you know you can work the wires through the, you know, through all that. It was 1995. I had an echo, and they said, look, the value is such, you know, the ejection fraction or whatever. Now's the time. They don't wait till 39 anymore, by the way. But you know, you want to wait as long as you can because medicine moves forward. A friend of mine said, do you have a near-death experience? Yeah, when I got the bill, 37 grand. My insurance company paid $1,500. My sister, people ask if she's funny, she goes, $1,500 on a $37,000 bill? What is that, the tip? Well, I don't normally tell people this, but I had California Blue Cross. I was in North Carolina, and I didn't realize out of the service area. So I showed up at the hospital to settle up. Nobody shows up owing that kind of money to the financial office. They have to chase you. So I go, yeah, I know you got some money, I need to settle up. Yeah, a woman goes on the computer, she looks, she goes, to God, run! Run! $37,000. I said, yeah. I said, she goes, what do you want to pay? What do I want to pay? $25 a month, no interest. She goes, okay. A friend of mine goes, you gonna pay? Dude, first of all, it's 25 bucks on 39 large, 37 large. And B, it's a heart valve. Do you seriously want to bump into that repo man? And I got a wicked scar right here. Great conversation piece. I'm in the gym where I work out in Eugene. You know, some of these guys are just, you know, just huge. And I'm on the treadmill next to this guy and he can see my scar. And I can tell he's checking it out in the mirror. And finally he gets up there and goes, dude, what happened to you? I said, oh man, really, it's nothing. When I was born, I was delivered by cesarean section. And, killer. Yeah. Sharper than marble, bless his heart. Anyway, that's, I got a human valve. That was a big deal in '95. I thought the human valve transplant's gonna be it. Of course, it didn't work out that way. But, from a donor, either a cadaver or an attorney who wasn't using it. I would have had a pig valve, but I'm Southern. Every time I drove past a barbecue place, I'd tear up. Yeah. So, and I don't normally tell people it's Blue Cross that paid so little, although I blame them. It's not their fault, really. I should have read the policy. But the joke I wrote was, I would tell you who it was, the insurance company, but they'd find out. And it's slander, and they would sue me or do something crazy like, I don't know, burn a cross in my front yard, a big blue one. My attorney approved that joke. That's me with my you guys know the pillow, so it doesn't feel like a grenade goes off in your chest when you cough or sneeze or whatever. So let's see, Dan?